Oh, here we go. Here we go. L Frank, what it do? L Frank, what it do? Utah family, what it do? Utah family, what it do? Let's go, baby. Let's go. K-City Cartel, what it do? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Chris Malone, I see you. K-City Cartel, what it do? Utah family, Cuban Kane. Get in here. Y'all know we going in tonight. One down, one to go. Eric Murray, what's up, boy? I ain't rushing tonight, Frank. I ain't even rushing tonight. Call some names.
Ain't no need. Josh Ayers, Jeffrey O'Neal, Chris Malone, James Freeman, DJ, Alan Johnson. I need all of y'all. Cole Breezy, my homeboy from T-Town. Cole Breezy, everybody.
I see you, boy. I see you.
Yes,
man,
sir.
Listen. Let me go ahead and get into it, man. Listen, it's you talk, y'all. Y'all know how we start off every show. It ain't no us. Without you, baby. You talk family. You talk family. One down, one to go. One down, one to go. Miami fans, one down, one to go. Lots to discuss. That's right, James Freeman. But before hey, listen, the show is y'all's tonight.
Right.
Me and Frank already done talked. It's y'all show tonight. But before we get started, Larry Frank.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say one thing, Larry Frank, man. Larry Frank, these Florida State Seminoles fans, Larry Frank, man, I tell you, man. Oh my God, Larry Frank. These Florida State Seminoles fans got me so hot, man. Let me just put up a picture real quick, y'all. Let's just do this real quick, Larry Frank.
Okay.
I got a guy, Larry Frank, man. This guy, man. I tell you, man, this is my homeboy, Larry Frank. You guys, y'all done heard his music sometime. He look confused, man. He look confused. These Fairweather, Florida State. This is one of my real good friends, y'all. Look at it, man. Look at it, man. He look confused, man.
I don't see no confidence in that picture, bro. I don't see no confidence.
I don't see no confidence. Yeah, y'all hear his music on the show sometime, man. This young and the boy. This the boy. You know I got bank, man. He got that hit. He got that banger. But I'm saying, he called me, y'all, because he got to win. Look at him, y'all. Look at it. He just looked totally confused. He looking like they was when we came back and we should have won the game. But because of Medea, I know. He looked real slow in the picture, y'all. He do. He looked real slow. He looked confused. I told him. You don't call me because you gotta win. You gotta win that we should have won that, Frank. I don't want to hear. I'm tired. Get off the screen. Let me get him out of here. Let's go on with the show. Coke Dog, what's up? And I had to do that. I'm sick of you old Fairweather, Florida State fans. I'm tired of you.
Have mercy.
It's still trash. We should have won that game. But because of Medea, we didn't. Larry Frank, brother, it's a Monday night. One down, one to go. That's what we call it the show. How you doing tonight? Let's get into it. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. And like I said, I'm going to make it quick because I'm turning it over. I'm not going to hog it. I'm going to let as many people call and chime in and everything. But I am so happy. I'm telling you. Me and Devin, we was clowning, and I'm going to let the Utah family know. Go on YouTube. I want y'all to go look at that episode of Martin when Tommy was talking about GTD. We know what it meant, and we remember when your boy said what it meant. Remember the bailiff? This is how I was the whole time.
Get to him.
When I read that news, like, yeah, I need the judge to tell me to chill out just like he did in Martin. All right, let me cut it. Real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead on and chill, and I know we got some callers calling in, getting ready to call in, and we're gonna let y'all have it.
Josh Harris, teach real knowledge, Cole Breezy. What's going on?
What's up, people? First things first, no excuse for what happened on Saturday. Before we get into the Blake James thing, no excuse for what happened on Saturday. The first series defensively, let's be 100. You shouldn't have been giving up all of those doggone penalties. Undisciplined play. You spotted them 17 points. 4th and 14. I had deja vu because I'm looking at 4th and 17. You know what I'm saying? From North Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Let me just get the phone real quick, and I'm going to let you continue, homeboy.
Let's go.
Let me get the phone. I'm going to put them on hold.
Okay.
Hey, listen here. Call back. I think the call got dropped. Just call back whoever that was. Go ahead, Frank.
Yeah, 4th and 14. That it just shouldn't have happened. I had vibes of 4th and 17. Eric Myrick, what's up, everybody? What's going on in the chat? I had vibes of 4th and 17 from North Carolina a couple of years ago. And the thing that really got me was, your defense couldn't stop nobody all year. What made you think with 58 seconds left that you can have a goal line stand with a defense that couldn't stop nobody? Why did you not let them score? All you would have needed would have been a field goal to win the game. You would have been
Caller,
able to
hold
do it.
on. Give us 1 second. Give us
Yeah.
1 second, caller. Just hold on. Go ahead, Frank.
So real tight before I'm done, and we're gonna turn it over and let the callers have it. As you all know, the news of the day, the news of the hour just broke. Shout out to my boy Cole Breezy. Cole hit me up while I was handling business. I thought Cole was clowning when he told me that. I was like literally like what? Blake James is gone.
Coach
Shouts
Dog.
out to Streeter. Shouts out to Streeter because Streeter told y'all. Streeter told y'all about a week or so ago that Blake James was going to be out. He's out.
Yes, sir.
He's done. That part is gone. Gone. He's gone. It's done. Next, you know who's next. You know who's next. So with that being said, let them have it, D. Phone lines open. Let's ride.
Caller, state your name and where you calling from.
It is the Italian stallion James Freeman from Tennessee. What's up, guys?
James, what's going on? What's going on, James?
What's up, James? How you doing, James?
Oh, my God. Brother, I am doing a lot better than I was an hour ago. That's all I'm going to say. I thought that it was a joke at first, and I said, please don't play with my heart like this. I already had enough heart problems on Saturday because of Mandy Diaz and everything and how he forgot to coach. And I know that we're limited to 5 minutes, so I'm just going to bust it right in here because I know me and Larry talked a lot on Sunday about it, and I'm glad Larry brought up that 4th and 17 about the UNC game because this is what this shows about Mandy Diaz of why he needs to be shown the papers as soon as possible. Here's facts for you. This man has been a part of a coaching staff in some capacity since 1998. And you mean to tell me that with 22 years of experience, I don't care about head coaching. He learned from Bowden and he learned from Amato. And the thing is he forgot how to coach that last 11 minutes right there. Are you kidding me? That's an absolute joke. That's an atrocity right there. And if anything, like Larry and me joked around about last week, it did come to fruition. It's almost like he gave that game to Bobby Bowden and Chuck Amato. Those are facts right there. And just like Chuck Amato and Bobby Bowden, he choked at Doak. Simple as that. That's what happened there. And that shouldn't have even happened. It shouldn't have even been close. Secondly, back to that UNC game. That was his first season. Now we're in year 3 of him as the head game, and he was actually quoted, and I need to actually Skype this or send this to you through Messenger, Larry. I meant to do it, but he actually was quoted as saying that this fell on him, that he hadn't taught the DBs of what to do in that position. What are you talking about that you hadn't taught the DBs of what to do in that position? This is what you have to be accountable for in all facets of the game and all scenarios that happen in the game. Again, this is a man with 22-something years experience on a staff of some caliber. I mean, it's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Then you've got Pat Key, who's your special teams coach, who has been coaching since 2011 in some capacity and was a starting player. Your linebackers are out of position, flat-footed, getting run over by the Jordan brothers there over at Florida State. And then on top of that, when you have the best punter in the country, he kicks it deep. And you don't teach your gunners to go down there by the goal line to down it inside the 5. I would have loved for them to have it down by the 5-yard line as opposed to it going and looking at it in the end zone. What did they want to do? Hold hands with the return guy from Florida State and watch the ball go in the end zone? That's what exactly happened. They get the ball at the 25-yard line. I would have liked to have seen what would have happened with 20 extra yards. Your defense is tired. You can't get a 4th and 1 in. I mean, this is all things that happened here. Let's talk about that. You mean to tell me that Lashley, who's been coaching since 2004, again, in some capacity as a grad assistant or an assistant coach and quarterback, he couldn't dial up a 4th and 2 or 4th and 1.5 and so forth, and your defense is hogging air because they were on the field for 7 minutes, and you're going to allow them to take it back up? No wonder they gave a 59-yard play up to it. Your defense has been trashed all year, and you make a cajon move like that your defense can stand up to their offense when they hadn't stopped a cold all year.
Preach.
And then you don't even let them score. Then you don't even let them score. I mean, here's the thing: your offense has been your bread and butter up to this during this winning streak. And what a travesty! What a travesty that Diaz tries to do a goal line stand again with his trash defense and doesn't leave as much time as possible to maybe even get your boy down there to maybe attempt a field goal to tie it to overtime or win the damn thing Ken Dorsey style in regulation. Here's another thing for you that's really even better. Here's even better for you guys. Once again, like that 4th and 17 drive where it was converted in the North Carolina game, not only does the defense allow these guys to score, the opposite team, but they also allow a 2-point conversion. It's inexcusable. This is a coaching staff. This is a coaching staff that allows 2-point conversions to be scored on all parts of the field, even when we're trying to score a 2-point conversion. They allowed Georgia Tech to return one last week, people. This is a coaching staff that needs to be shown the door. Nobody needs to be retained. Thank you for your services. Go get paid and get jobs somewhere else. But that's not the standard of this university. And it is never acceptable to lose to the trash that we lost to on the field on Saturday. I don't care if it was at Doak. I don't care if it was at Hard Rock. I don't care if it was on Jupiter. It does not happen in any facet or form. That was the worst FSU team this Miami team lost to. And you know what would have been even more sad, boys, is the fact that if Pitt had lost to UNC and we were in the driver's seat for that damn ACC championship, this would have bought him more time. This is going to be one of those chess matches losses. I'm going to bring you real quick back to 2009 before I get somebody else on here. In 2009, Ja'Cory Harris and them boys came back from being down, and the Florida State quarterback Ponder, his pass missed, and we ended up winning that game. Florida State spiraled out of control, and that's pretty much when they put the brakes on the Bowden staff and handed it over to Jimbo. History after that, Florida State went on to win 7 years in a row against us, each time worse than the next. Ended up winning a national title in that run, got a Heisman Trophy out of it, went to a second playoff and almost went back to back. The point of that story is that win was the last Miami win up until Rozier took that over in 2017 there at the end. And what happened was we put the coffin in Bowden, and they ended up getting better because of it. Well, now that win is going to come back to bite them because they put the coffin in Diaz and Blake James, and a new era has begun. And I'm ready for the new era to begin. And if it is Alonzo Highsmith that was taking those notes as the new athletic director, in him I trust to get a coach and a coaching staff that will evaluate, recruit, and develop, that will never allow this atrocity to ever happen again.
Preach.
Boys, thank you for the time. Love
Wow.
you guys. Go Canes. The future is bright. Mic drop. Go Canes.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
James
That's what I'm
Freeman, y'all.
talking about.
James
That's why
Freeman,
I
y'all.
rock with James. That's why I rock with. That is my boy right there, bro. All
It's you talk,
facts,
baby.
all facts, all facts.
That's
man.
what it is.
All facts.
That's what it is. Come on with it. We got another one. It's y'all show. It's the people show. Come on with it tonight. I want to sit back. We ain't talking. We want you guys to talk. It's you talk. Call us, state your name and where you're calling from.
Look who it is. It's my loser friend on the left and my kind friend on the right. And the only victor here is the Miami Dolphins. How y'all boys doing? How you
Whoop,
doing?
whoop.
How you doing there, Mr. Devin?
Hey, listen, man.
How you doing?
Listen, man. Listen, we got more to talk about today. Listen, man. Let's get to what we. Listen. Well,
I'm gonna get to it. Don't you worry about it. I'm getting to it. I just want to hear from Mr. Time to the right side and Mr. Loser to the left side. Let me hear you. Who was the only professional team to win this weekend? It was those great Miami Dolphins, those sorry ass Raiders lines, and those sorry ass Pittsburgh Steelers tired the damn line. I don't ever want to hear about any football with y'all boys, because your teams are straight garbage. There's only one good team out there right now. That's the Miami Dolphins. I don't want to hear none of this crap. Anything else to say, Mr. Devin? Anything else to say?
I don't have anything to say, sir. Show tonight.
What can I say? What can I say? We couldn't get a point better than Detroit. I ain't gonna even argue you, man. You got that.
At home.
I know. I know the scenario, bro. I know the scenario.
right, so Mr. Mistake Diaz. All right, y'all calling him all these other names. That man's name is Mistake Diaz. Okay. First and foremost, every single Miami Hurricane fan should be mad at Blake James, University of Miami, Manny Diaz, and so on and so forth. In order to have his damn daddy on the sideline at a rival football game, that pissed me off. I'm like, what's wrong with this program? We can't let players that pretty much gave up their limbs, their knees, their back, they can't even sniff the sideline. But you don't let his daddy sit on the sideline? I think that was the most disrespectful thing that this university has ever done. I was really heated when I saw his daddy on the sideline. Like, this is disgusting. We deserve to lose that game because of that, because you just basically spat on all the previous players that played for this damn program. And, you know, we kind of deserve that damn loss because of that bullshit. I'm sorry to cuss. I ain't mean to cuss.
No, you good, bro. Vent. Go ahead. Vent.
Manny Diaz. Mistake Diaz. Excuse me. I apologize. I didn't say his name correct. Mistake Diaz. Mistake Diaz has not known how to use timeouts since the beginning of time. I don't understand why he takes 3 timeouts to halftime. I remember when we played LSU. LSU was struggling. Guess what? What's Bourbon dude's name? What's his name? The LSU coach.
Ogeron.
What's his name? LSU coach. Ogeron. Ogeron called the timeouts, got his players together, and then they basically beat Miami's ass after that. Manny, every single quarter, every single half takes 3 timeouts to the halftime and takes 3 timeouts home. I'm like, what are you doing? He doesn't know how to use timeouts. When he uses them incorrectly. It's like you have not learned from year one. You got beat by North Carolina on 4th and 17, and you got beat by Florida State again with 4th and 14. We all knew what the hell was going to happen when Russo scored, and I was hurt because you saw the passing in these boys.
Mm-hmm.
These boys had passing when they scored, and then you have mistake Manny just mess it up for the player. Like
Preach.
You said, Larry Frank, I want to apologize to you, Larry Frank. Last week you said that we won by luck because of what, the referee basically called that play against Georgia Tech, and Georgia Tech did to us what Florida State did to us. If it wasn't for the referee, Georgia Tech would have beat us because they threw that big ass bomb. Same play Florida State did, and it's like mistake Manny just cannot freaking learn. And it's just so damn annoying. The most important thing is we got the problem out the way, and that was Blake Baker. And now, Manny, Manny should have been fired yesterday. This is really annoying about this team. I just hate this damn program right now. I messaged both of you guys. Like, did you hear what Corey Flack said? Corey Flack pretty much called out the whole team, the players, like, hey, we were messing up during the week, and it's like, damn. Mm-hmm. We were undisciplined during the week, and we were undisciplined during the game, and he was just like, what the hell's going on? I hate losing to Florida State because, just like you, Devin, all these Florida State fans, I couldn't find them for years.
Couldn't find them. Right.
Couldn't find them. Now, they lost interest in college football. Now it's the biggest Florida State fans ever. I'm like,
right.
They're like roaches.
Right, Cuban. Right.
Where do y'all come from?
Right. Exactly.
It's like, we have to give up on all the recruits. We're going to lose all these recruits at Florida State. We have to suck it up. I know everybody wants Mario, Mario is just a better version of Manny. We need Lane. Lane wants his damn job.
I like that.
Score 100 points. Lane
and keep on scoring. And keep scoring, Cuban.
Yes.
Lane pretty much said, I still got a home in Miami, guys. If you guys want me, here I am, because I'm never going to win this SEC West.
Right.
When I go to Miami, I'm winning like 30 national championships. When he got on that game day, he was like, Miami, I pretty much want to go there. Man, Devin, I want to thank you for not having a show on Saturday night, because your channel would have been full. Your channel would have been full, because I'll be
Facts.
Man, I was so pissed, man, on Saturday. I can't remember the last time I was this pissed at a coach. It's probably I thought I used to hate Al Golden, but I think my hate meter for Manny has surpassed that, because
I agree with
Al
you.
Golden was fighting a monster. He was fighting a monster against Florida State, right? Florida State was a monster at the time, and
Yes.
he had the never superior thing, but man, you have no excuse, man.
No
You
excuse,
have
bro.
an indoor practice facility. You got an indoor practice facility. You got they're giving you resources that Randy Shannon wish he had. You know, Randy Shannon had no resources. Al Golden had no resources, and it's like, man, you have zero excuse. I don't want to hear about the players. I don't want to hear about none of that shit. Man, he's just a star ass coach. And I'm disappointed by the administrator for even letting this man sit down and have a press conference and even having a game this week. I wish they fly 30,000 banners on Saturday night, and I wish that everybody just boos Manning every time they show his face or anything. That man needs to go. Take off that damn logo from your damn hat, from your shirt. Just get the F out of my damn phone. He's not even, the last call said, they're going to find jobs. I don't think Manny could get a next job because of how he screwed over, what's North Carolina's coach? Jesus got his damn name. Mac Brown. He screwed Mac Brown at Texas, and how he screwed Miami. He's not going to get another coaching job. Every time we played Mac Brown laughed at Miami and laughed at Manny. He's like, this guy's a natural screw up. And he hired his natural screw up. He fired me from Texas A&M because he had a job. I don't wish ill will on people. Let me take that back. No, I don't wish ill will on that man. I hope everything's best with his family, but he should not be coaching the University of Miami.
Thanks.
Mario Cristobal. I am saying it right now. Mario Cristobal becomes the head coach, he's going to be Manny 2.0. He barely wins games in the Pac-12. He's not going to make a difference. If you want somebody to make a difference, there's two people, and they're sitting in the state of Mississippi. One of them I don't like, and the other one I do like. The Pirate, he comes from Miami. He's going to wreck shop as well, but I don't like him. And Lane Kiffin. That's the only two people. Outside of that, good luck. I'll hire his daddy to become the damn AD if I have to get Lane Kiffin. I'll do whatever.
Get Manny, huh?
Yeah, get Manny to be the AD or whatever. Who cares? We got the biggest problem out the way. We got Blake Vick out the way. Good luck, good riddance, and hopefully you go and are the GM for the Raiders or the Steelers.
All right, Cuban King, that's your time. That's your time, Cuban King. All right, Cuban King, we love you, man. Hey, brother, always a pleasure to hear from you, Cuban King.
Blake Baker, Blake, whatever his damn name is, he needs to be the GM for the Raiders, and Manny needs to be the defensive coordinator for the Steelers.
Hey, y'all check out my hang-up game. Y'all check my hang-up game out. Bye.
Man, Cuban, that's my dog right there. That's my
I hate
dog.
it.
That's my dog.
Cuban King, man. Boy, you wait, boy. Y'all keep on calling. Great call, Cuban King. Love you, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Great call.
No doubt.
Keep it coming. It's y'all show. The numbers up on the screen. We knew it was going to be this type of night. Come on with it.
And real quick, while we're waiting on more callers, I want to point something out. To the people that are saying that you won't have these recruits, the little 8-9 recruits that we got, that you probably will lose them by getting rid of Manny. Now, these are the Manny supporters saying this. Here's what you got to remember. You got to
Hold on real quick, caller. Give me 1 second, caller. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to make it real quick. I just want to make a point right quick. You got an overabundance of players right now because of the COVID season. You have that 85. So even if you don't get the guys that you had locked in or whatever, if you get a combination of 3 to 4 guys, which Manny did sabotage the class, as Cuban said, I'm believing it. I mean, Cuban, I'm going to give him his flowers on that. He said that. But if you get those 3 or 4 guys there and can get some guys out of the portal, you have over that 85. You're actually going to have to trim at some point. So you're going to have your roster numbers. So if there's ever a time that you don't have those numbers coming in, you're okay with this. So I just wanted to get that out. Roll with the call.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you're good. Mm-hmm. You're good. Caller, state your name and where you're calling from.
Man, it's Kansas City Cartel out of Miami Garden.
Kansas City.
Kansas City Cartel in the building, boy. That's our guy. What's up, Kansas City Cartel? Talk to us. You always bringing that fire too. Talk to us, brother.
Hey, real quick about the game on Saturday, man. Rest in peace, Denny Green. They are who we thought they were.
Right.
And we let them off the hook.
We let them off the hook. We let them off the hook, bro.
Yep.
Let me explain something to you, man. That was just the college football gods making us go ahead and expedite this change, man.
Mm-hmm.
We all knew who the better team was.
Mm-hmm.
We all knew that, man. Ain't no. I ain't even. I'm gonna put an asterisk next to this game. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Call me what you want to call me. But the team I watched out of the two teams I watched, you know, you got two coaches fighting for their life, and it was just talent on talent out there. It was no coaching on that whole both ways on that whole game. It was just talent versus talent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unfortunately, soon as I seen Manny mouth, they showed Manny on that fourth down, and when his mouth said prowler, I said, Lord, it's over, because that's the same defense he ran with the 4th and 17.
Mm-hmm.
When he was having defensive ends playing tackle, standing up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a it was like a ugly 3-3-5 or a 3, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I knew it, dog. I knew it, but I don't want to talk about that no more. I'm gonna talk about Manolo. You know, this guy, man, I always said it. You know, you never trust a man with an answer for everything. You know what I'm saying? Every press conference, you could say, Manny, you told us the sky was purple, the sky blue. What happened? Oh, well, you know, if you point your head to the east during sunset and you squint your right eye, and the shift in the hue, like, he got an answer for everything, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's never the common sense answer. It is never the elephant in the room answer that we all know what the answer is. And I think the accountability factor is missing in as far as, you know, keeping it real, you know, as far as head coaching. T-Rob just got here. Now he said it straight up. He kept it real in all his press conferences. You know what I'm saying? You got guys that's coming from out of the program, like Tyrese Stevenson, coming in here telling it what it really is. Mm-hmm. You know, when Mike Hardy said we don't put in the extra work, like, come on, bro, that's a reflection of your culture.
Preach.
That's a reflection of the culture.
Mm-hmm.
Everything starts from the top to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm glad. I'm happy. I saw the news today. I was happy. You know, now, like you say, one down, one to go. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Whoever it is, I just want them to have an identity that they want to impose.
Preach.
And I just hope that they don't treat us like we just dumb. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to us like we dumb. Like we don't know what we watching. Keep it real and be accountable. If it's on the coaching staff, say that. If it's if the players ain't living up to it, say that. But at the same time, you can't be playing these favoritism games, the seniority games, all that. Man, whoever come in, gotta be black and white. Period.
Preach.
Right.
Because whenever I watch a Bill Belichick or a Nick Saban press conference, they give it to you blood raw. If the player messed up, they're going to tell you. And I heard Nick Saban plenty of times say, that's on me. When the last time you heard Manny Diaz and the whole time he been here ever say, that's on me?
Right.
4th and 17, 4th and 14, penalties, all that. When the last time you ever heard him say that's on me?
Right.
Right.
Keep it 1 time out, dog. We ain't stupid out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want to take up too much time. Everybody else want to call in, man. You know I'm in the chat getting right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys keep up the good work, man.
Oh man, thank you, big dog. We
Appreciate
you, man. You already know Kansas City.
All right, yo.
Later, big dog.
All right, be cool.
Kansas City Cartel, man. That's my guy.
It's you talk, baby.
B Mike, what up? Mobile, Alabama in the building. Byron McKenzie in the building. Go ahead, Frank.
And real quick before we get another call, also on the subject of Manny being fired, you gotta remember something. Manny's buyout is going to be more if he's fired before the end of the season. So he's out of here. And I mean, we're not playing for nothing. The only thing you're playing for is a bowl game. And with all due respect, do we even want to go to a bowl game? Because if we do go to a bowl game, we're probably going to get matched up against either a Big Ten team or SEC team, get blasted, and you're probably looking at another 6 and 7 season, so which would equal what he did in his first year. So the key, honestly, is he's going to be fired. I mean, we dealt with him this long. You got Virginia Tech, who's probably going to beat the brakes
Hold the
off.
line real quick. Hold the line real quick, caller. Hold the line. Go ahead.
And my quick prediction, we'll probably lose to Virginia Tech, who'll beat the brakes off of us. We'll find a way to beat Duke. We'll draw a bowl game and get blasted. And then after that, he'll it's going to be a worthless bowl. But like I say, man, the timing of when he gets fired is going to really be determined because you're going to have to look at the buyout. So after the season, less money you got to pay. During the season, more. So he will survive. That's all I got right now.
Caller, state your name and where you're calling from.
What's up, fellas? Jamal Davis.
Jamal
JD.
Davis. What's up, brother? My brother. What's going on?
JD, what it is?
What's up? Talk to us.
What's up, man? Hey, man. All I got to say, 4th and 14, and you fall into a zone and rush 3 men.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know you blitz, make him get the ball out hot, and then rally to the football.
Yes. Preach.
It's not hard.
Preach.
Yeah.
And you win the game.
Preach. Made in day.
Just like I told you, it's just like I told you, Devin. He was playing not to lose. He was playing not to lose instead of just playing the game.
Right. I totally agree.
I really don't understand it, man.
Hopefully we ain't got to too much longer.
Hopefully
we don't have to too much longer, bro.
We ain't got to.
Man, I don't know. You got politics with this thing, man. I don't know. Somebody got, man. Manny Diaz got a rabbit foot, man. I heard y'all say the battle be more if they let him go now before the season. Man, I don't care. I get that trash out of there.
Look at Frank. Frank's stupid.
I get that trash out of there, boy.
Well, time to go. Frank's stupid.
I take that personally, boy. I get that trash out of there, man.
It's time for it to go, JD. He say, man, no matter what the body is, huh?
Devin. I don't know if y'all ever heard this song. They got this blues song. I pay the shipping costs. That's what it sounds like. Pay the shipping costs.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's time to go, man. Man, the man singing up the joint, man.
Can't see to say he called his plays like a 6-year-old on Matt.
Yeah.
He do. Really? For real? Yes. Yeah.
I mean, this thing about this. Now we're gonna get to the X's and O's of the business. You can tell by who's practicing and who ain't.
Yeah.
You can tell by who's practicing in practice, like having live drills, and who ain't.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell the teams that's doing live drill because they tackle good.
Yes.
The teams that don't tackle good, believe me, they're not doing live drills. They doing walkthroughs.
Yeah.
And game speed and walkthroughs are not the same.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get game ready, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, And you know, I hate it for the young men because they're teaching them poor work ethic. Because here it is, you practice all through high school to get to these points, and then they get here and then they like stays, and a lot of them gonna miss the NFL over that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And a lot of them gonna miss the NFL over that because it's having
Oh,
to
yeah.
be, and you teach them that they don't have to still work. Got to work to get to the league, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's coming to, man. I said before, man. I ain't gonna make that comment. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna keep that to myself. That's offline now. What I'm gonna say. But man, hey, man, I hate it for the boys, man, because man, they're at least a three touchdown team better than Florida State, man.
Easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Easy.
Absolutely.
You playing zone, and they cannot throw the ball. You know they finna run.
Right.
So you know the quarterback finna scramble and try to get up. And then I mean how they blitz. I mean keep it contained in the pocket. You don't tell them this in the huddle.
Mm-hmm.
Or on the sideline when they come on the sideline. Hey man, when y'all rush, stay in your lane.
Right. Right. I agree,
Absolutely.
bro.
Absolutely.
I mean, everybody trying to be a superstar out there instead of doing their job. Teach them
You're right.
to do their job.
You're right. You're right. You got something else for us?
They rushing all kind of ways. No, I sit back and listen, man. But man, he got a rabbit foot, man. Cause man, he put the thing on.
Well, hopefully it fell out of his pocket, man, and he ain't got it no more. So we'll see.
And once he get fired, I can think of a place to put it.
JD, man, I appreciate you, man.
All right,
I
JD,
love you,
be
man.
cool.
All right, bro.
I want to real quick before we get another call. There's two things I want to highlight. And James had put the question up about if we don't get Lane. There it is, right there. What do you think about
That's
Billy
Larry
Napier?
boy. That's
my
boy,
guy.
man, James.
That's my guy. That's UL Lafayette right there. That's my guy. Matter of fact, my little cousin, number 2, Kyron Lacey, he balling out for him right now. That's my guy right there. So if we can't get Lane, I'm okay with that. That's the first thing. The second thing, and I want to give a credit. Oh, wait, pause. Hold on, Clan City. Let me get back to what I'm gonna say, and then you could pause me. I want to give credit to Coach Hayes. Coach Hayes said something that made a lot of sense, and I don't think a lot of people picked up on it. I don't know. Well, Kansas City did. That's what made me think of it. Coach Hayes on his show pointed out, and this was more than one time that he pointed out, that on offense, Manny has a play sheet. So he's basically it's almost like he's telling Rhett Lashley, don't do this, don't do that, or he's like kind of overseeing what's happening from the offensive side. But when they get on defense, he ain't got no play sheet. He calling plays off the top of his head. He ain't got no situational things, no scenarios, none of that stuff. Now, here's the thing. I know your ego and all of that. You feel like, you the greatest defensive coordinator since the beginning of the game, but
For
whatever reason, but you telling me that you don't have a play sheet for situational football and different things to refer to, especially when your defense hasn't worked? In 6 of the 10 games we played against Power 5 teams, but 6 of the 7, I should say, 10 overall in the season, 6 of 7 against Power 5, you have given up 30 points. Your defense don't work. So bump that. I'm through with that. And for the ones that were saying, the Manny fans, that is, it's his recruits. Give him another chance. It's his recruits. Newsflash, people. He's been there 6 years. No, he hasn't been the head coach for 6 years, but he's been a big part of that team, especially on the defensive side, for 6 years. So every last one of them boys are on defense. From the freshmen to the ones that done ran up out of here. Those is his guys. What's up, brother Jay Blaze? How you doing? Those is his guys. And also keep something else in mind. he was also the assistant head coach to Mark Richt. So don't think he ain't had some say-so on a lot of them guys on the offensive side of the ball. Those are his guys. So for the ones that are saying, don't get rid of him because what he's doing, his guys are finally playing. His guys was already playing, and it was stinking up the joint. So why ruin it? And the thing about it is, real quick, the next coach is going to do something with this talent right here. If you keep Manny, you're going to ruin these freshmen. The next coach will come in and they will utilize these freshmen and these guys, and they're going to take them to another level on both sides of the ball.
Preach. Come
Just
on with
saying.
it, Larry. Come on.
Just say it. Where did Lashley come from? He came from SMU in his last job, but he was originally a GA, a graduate assistant at Auburn. He was actually a GA on that 2010 national championship team with Cam Newton. So
we got one coming in.
Let's go.
We got one coming in. We rolling, y'all, tonight. We rolling. It's Utah. Call the station name and where you're calling from.
What's up, my boys? This your boy B. McKenzie from Mobile. What's going on, boys?
Hey, yeah.
B-Mike in the building. B-Mike in the building. What's up, B-Mike?
What's happening?
I'm just leaving my daughter basketball game, man. So if I lose my signal, man, y'all got to excuse me for that. Cause I'm driving
no problem.
right now, but I got my eyes.
Hey, just don't go through the tunnel, bro. Don't go through the tunnel.
Oh no, I ain't going through the tunnel, man. What's going on with y'all guys, man? Let me tell you something, man.
We doing good, man. We doing good.
He just said some real live stuff, man. You just made a point, my brother. It's because of the recruits. Man, I'm like this here, and I'm just going to keep it real. Man, pack your shit and leave. Because you ain't did nothing that I like. And I'm just keeping it real, man. Pack your shit and leave, bro. Look here. Let's go do what we got to do business-wise. First of all, let's handle our business when it comes down to this AD and what all we got to do. Because I want everybody to pay attention to something. Everybody keep hollering about Mario and your boy Lane. You got to also be realist, too. What if both of these guys say no? What are you going to do then? And you got to make damn sure hell well that you make the right decision when it comes to this AD. So I get the coaches, but the person that's going to make the decision on these coaches, that's who the hell I'm worrying about. Mm-hmm. Because you see what happened with your boy Blake, and where that got us for the last couple of years. We done been through too many asshole coaches. So I get everybody talking about Mario Lane. Hey, pump your brakes on that shit. We got to get the head man right first. Mm-hmm. Because the one that's going to make the hire, if you don't make, if that's not right, all this shit going down the drain.
So B-Mike. Who you want? Who you want as an AD?
Truth be told, I'm gonna be honest with you. Get me somebody that knows sports, because we gotta understand that person is not just gonna be that person is not gonna fully concentrate on football. That person gonna be over the whole program. Mm-hmm. So I understand the idea of bringing in your boy Zoe and letting Zoe win the football part of it. I get that. But you also got to have an AD that's going to be able to say yes and no. Because you can bet if they finna put Zoe in that position, he's going to be able to say yes and no when it comes to that football team. So, everything is laying out like it's supposed to, man, but everybody is on this high because we done lost to Florida State, and man, I'm still pissed off about that. I'm still pissed off about that dumbass loss. But we got to take a step back and make sure that Miami gets this right. Because if we do not, this program is gonna go to hell in a handbag, and it ain't gonna be no you will never get this chance again if we F this up. In other words.
Right.
So let's make sure we get the right idea in here. Let's get going here, and then we'll worry about the coaches. We all know everybody want Lane, everybody want Mario. But what if them guys say no? See, you got to have that list. Everybody don't want to see. We don't want to talk about that. We got to have a list because if they tell us no, what we gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
We back to square one. Mm-hmm. Now you bringing in somebody that ain't got no damn experience, and you back where the hell you were trying to get out of. And I know everybody gonna say, well, no, man, no, them gonna do this. I get that, but do we have a list? I just don't want to drink this Kool-Aid no more, man, because this shit nasty. I don't want to go down this road no more, man.
B-Mate, what it is? What it tastes like, B-Mate? It's nasty.
That's nasty, player. I'm going with that.
Oh, God.
Put enough sugar in this shit, make it right. Make it right. That's with everybody. I want Mario too, shit. I want Lane too. Give me somebody that's gonna come in here and win a championship. Because guess what? It ain't no guarantee no more when it comes to Miami. It ain't no guarantee Lane gonna win a championship. It ain't no guarantee Mario gonna win one. And it ain't no guarantee you're gonna get the right AD or the football manager. But we got guarantees this year. We got to guarantee that we can fuck it up and we cannot fuck it up. So we got to make sure we're doing it right.
True that.
I mean, that's just the biggest thing right now.
True that.
So my thing is, I'm on the Lane train. I'm on Mario. But man, everybody needs to shift their gears, man, and let's talk about these ABs in this gym of football. If it's gonna be Zoe, I'm with that. Everybody, I seen some on the internet where everybody talking about Gino as being the AB. Okay, is Gino gonna be good doing that? Because we can't do no more. We can't do no more Blake James, man. Come on now. We can't do no else.
Who you say be Mac? Juno? What Juno?
Gino. What you say? You said Gino Toretta?
Oh, Gino. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, Gino.
Nah.
They were talking about Gino. And I'm like, okay, but what has Gino done? Because you got to think about something. Think about this. When you go on a job, man, and even if you're the manager, they put you through a training process, right? Unless you got experience.
Right.
Even when you got experience, man, you go on a new job, it's still stuff you got to know.
Yeah.
Are y'all sure that Gino know all this shit? Because if he don't, he gonna make some messed up decisions, and then who they gonna follow? Mm-hmm. And everybody say, "Oh, we need a fan, man." No, I'm a fan, but I'm a realist.
Yeah.
I don't want to drink no more of this goddamn Kool-Aid.
He right though. He right. He got a point.
It's been too many years, dog. We have not made it to the damn championship game. Man, I got a poster on my wall that was 2001 and the 2002. I want to damn know the poster, man. We ain't done nothing. Nothing,
Thanks.
man. This program has not done jack, dog.
Facts.
We ain't did nothing because we done made too many bad decisions. It's just, I mean, I'm just being honest, man. We done made too many bad decisions, man. And all I'm telling everybody, I don't feel everybody, man. I want Mario. I want all this. But, man, we got to make sure this is the right move, bro.
Yep.
We can't do this no more, dog. Man,
right.
Miami is at a point where, man, we can't even afford to. Okay, with them getting rid of everybody, man. Like Nick Saban said, and I listen to a lot of. I go back and watch some of Nick Saban's, some of his little speeches. Mm-hmm. When Nick Saban got to Alabama, dog, he even fired the damn cafeteria staff because he wanted everything to be the way he wanted it to be.
Yeah.
So you got to change everything. Everybody was gone. It wasn't just the different coaches. He got rid of the damn cafeteria staff. He had a certain way he want meals to be made and prepped and all that, and I get it. That's where I'm at right now. If you're not going to make these type of changes, and the people you talking about bringing in, and everybody want to throw party because we trying to get all the different alumnus that can play it, and I get that, Ed Reed and all these cats, and I love them. But, man, you better make sure you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't, it's over. It's over. And you know, coming back from this one.
You're looking at another 10, 12 years of futility if they get it wrong. You're right.
Exactly. And then, man, look at the landscape of college football right now, man, and where we heading. Man, we can't afford to mess this shit up no more, dog.
Not at all.
We can't.
Not at all.
We can't.
Right.
But, man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. I'm enjoying the show, man. I'm glad I was able to get on with you cats, man, because normally I'd be out there on that road. But I had to come home tonight and catch my daughter's basketball game, man. But, man, y'all, I enjoy y'all show, man. I'm glad y'all do it. Keep doing what you're doing. And if I don't get a chance to talk to y'all cats, man, before Thanksgiving, man, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, man. And y'all cats be safe out there, man.
Oh, man, thank you so much, brother, man. Likewise, man. Same
Happy
to
holidays.
you, too,
Happy
man.
Thanksgiving to you, too, bro.
Love you, brother, and be safe.
Love y'all too, man. Be careful. All right.
All right.
All right.
That's our brother, D. Mike.
He made a good point. What I like about what he said, what he said, especially like with the I saw some people early on, you know, talking about Geno, and the thing about it is it'll almost be like it was with the coaching stuff. Not everybody was just naming alumni, high profile alumni that were great players as coaches. It'll be the same thing, and you don't want that. Real quick, one guy that I think people may want to keep in mind. If you can't get Zoe, Mac Rhodes. Mac Rhodes, he's the AD at Baylor. He took over after the Art Briles situation went down. And they didn't miss a beat. They had a little downtime in his first year or so, but they went ahead and got Dave Aranda, former DC out of LSU. Dave Aranda went ahead and got Jeff Grimes, who was the offensive coordinator at BYU. Jeff Grimes had wound up helping Zach Wilson get drafted. And you see what they're doing, you know, in year one out there in Baylor, and you know Baylor ain't got what Miami got, and they just beat Oklahoma on Saturday. They're 8-2 on the season, you know. So that's somebody that if you can't get Zoe, that's somebody you might want to try to look at because he's proven. I saw what James put in the chat, Dan Morgan. I can see that because he has that NFL experience coming out of an office and he knows the Miami culture. So if you can't get Zoe, if you can't get Rhodes, I can see that as well. So, but yeah, Trell, he is. He was willing to take a position where he'd have been over the football part of operations, but Manny
What
blocked
happened
him.
with that?
Manny blocked him because Manny knew he was going to call him out. Manny knew he was going to hold his feet to the fire. So Manny blocked that. Notice Manny has an issue with alumni. He has an issue with alumni. It's something about alumni and vocal alumni. He don't want them on the sidelines. And I'm wondering if that's starting to make sense with that Ed Reed situation. Yeah, Ed Reed is the chief of staff, but I noticed Ed Reed is kind of reserved a lot. But as far as everybody else, it's just something about he don't want no alumni input. But listen, if I'm Ed Reed, I'm going vocal on this cat because what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Ed Reed's name holds a lot more weight than Manny Diaz.
Andres, what's up? What's up, big dog? Danielle Carroll.
What's
happening? In the
happening?
building. What's going on? Cuban King said we should have a show November the 28th. Cuban King may have to, brother. Might have to.
Yeah, that's that Sunday. Yeah, that's that Sunday. Yeah. We get to see if it's a celebration that day after the Duke game, man.
Right. Right. Screeter, what's up, man, big dog? Screeter Footballville called a lot of this stuff, man. Him and Coach Hayes, man. That's why we have them on, man. The OGs.
Oh, yeah. The OGs,
always
man.
in the building, man. Shout out to them. We love them.
I said when Streeter had put it out that it was gonna happen. What I told y'all, you guys archive. I said, man, if Streeter said it, I'm banking it. I'm rolling with it. When he said your boy wasn't gonna be
JD,
here no more, hey man.
long as he got experience, man, and he know X's and O's, I wouldn't care who it is.
Well,
It'll
wait
be
a minute.
better than what
Wait.
we got right now.
Hold up though. Hold up. You're gonna have to, if you go for an NFL coach, you're gonna have to look at what kind of system they're running. I don't think it would be a good idea to go get a guy that's just got NFL experience if he ain't really doing nothing dynamic with whatever team he's with. Because you go down that road where you got a guy with experience and they're doing a little something, but they ain't really doing nothing dynamic. That may not work out. So you got to look at the scheme and what they're doing. Somebody like with what you got going on, like in Carolina with Matt Rule, the stuff that he's doing. I mean, they kind of had a little up and down stuff going, but you gotta have no. Urban Meyer, heck no. Them days, Cole. Them days, then nah. I can't do that. I'll take Coach Hayes.
We've been campaigning for him for the longest. They need to get him on the staff in some type of fashion, man. Now you talking about a man that know football.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. I've been on this man. I've been talking to this man many nights. And
Yep.
this man won't even let me go to goddamn bed, man. But this man go to breaking down tape, man. You talking about passion and actually know the doggone game. This man is a coach.
Yep.
He is the man, no X's and O's. And that's why we campaign so hard for Coach Hayes. Love him to death. They need to find a way to get him on the damn staff. For
Mm-hmm.
real, for real. The man knows football, y'all.
Yes.
Coach
Yes.
Hayes.
Yes.
Love you, brother. I'll be talking to you right after this show. Love you. You already know. You wearing Streeter. Y'all
And
keep it
back to
coming.
the NFL thing. Eric Bieniemy, he's a hot name. He wouldn't be too bad in my opinion. And don't sleep on Byron Leftwich, man. Don't sleep on Byron Leftwich. I know he got Tom Brady, but like I said, it's something about what he's doing. And they had a goose egg yesterday, but I mean overall, since he's been in Tampa, you know, Byron is somebody else, but that's down. That's like, you got your list of guys up here. Like, you got Lane, you got Mario. I still say my guy Napier. I still say Jamie Chadwell. And also something else you got to keep in mind. We got to remember, we got competition from these other schools. At first, it was LSU and USC. Washington just fired their coach today after 2 years. And they can say what they want in Gainesville. Mullen is getting
I
fired
like
again.
that. I like that Kansas City cartel.
Yeah,
B enemy, Larry Frank. I like
yeah,
B enemy. I like the Leftwich too, but I
yeah.
definitely like Eric B enemy.
You see what
That's a
he's
good
done
one.
with Patrick Mahomes. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
So I mean, and I
Chris
know
Malone, what's
TVD.
up, man?
What's up, Chris
What's
Malone?
up,
How you
Chris?
doing, bro? What's up, Chris? You see what he's doing with Patrick Mahomes. Now I
Right.
get it. TVD is a different type of quarterback than Mahomes. But that passing part of Mahomes' game, the passing part. Can you imagine him giving TVD the mechanics and the tangibles to be able to do some of the same things you see Mahomes do with passing that ball? That would be, bruh, that would be lethal. That would be lethal. You got similar thing with Kelsey, the tight end, and you got your wide receivers. So imagine you take that framework, bring it down here. Yeah, Mallory's coming back, but put that with a Royal. Put that with a Royal. Rambo's going to be probably going to the league. So you're going to be left with Keyshawn Smith, Brinson, Brashard. You got all this speed, George, all of them, all this speed, and you have that structure from Bieniemy for what he's doing with Kansas City. And you saw what they did. Oh, thank you. Well, credit D for this one. Hey, get on the Utah site, bro. Get on the Utah site.
And speaking of that, you guys, man, some of y'all got some stuff going out tomorrow. Josh Ayers. I think is it Joseph? April
Joseph
Clark
Bernard.
Ransford.
Oh,
Yeah, man. You guys, man, I send stuff out, man, a lot, man. I ask you guys, man. I'm gonna put the email address up just to say thank you, man. I love you guys, man, and y'all put your addresses, shipping addresses in the email. so that I can send some stuff out, man. I do that every now and then, and someone just pop up at your house, man. So love you guys, man. I'm gonna put it up real quick. Go ahead, Frank. I just want to plug that real quick.
Oh no, man, you good. But no, that's what I was, just basically as far as from the NFL perspective. You just, you know, you got to look at how the game has evolved. And listen, you got a spread attack right now in college football. Spread is where it's at. So that Peyton Manning stuff that we used to seeing from the early to mid 2000s, the latter, first decade in the 2000s, that's done. That's done. You got to have a mobile quarterback. Now, TVD ain't the most mobile quarterback, but I'll say this much. He did make a few runs that I liked the other day. Glad he was able to get down.
Appreciate that, Joseph Bernard. Appreciate the
Thanks for the
donation, brother.
dono, bro.
Love you to death,
Yeah.
man. Love you to death.
Yeah.
James Freeman, what it do? Appreciate it, Bob.
Back
Love you
at
too,
you.
brother.
Back at
Love
you.
all of
Back
y'all.
at you. Much
Y'all
love to
already
you,
know.
bro. Much love to you,
Talk
bro.
family, Kane Nation, we love you, man. Thank you for the support, all of you guys. Go
Absolutely.
ahead, Frank. I'm listening.
Yeah. But now I want to flip the script right quick. I want to talk about defense because whoever you get, everybody's kind of constant. And it's natural. I mean, it's an offensive type game. The game has become an offensive game. Defense is non-existent almost these days. You look at what Georgia's doing, but I don't think people need to expect. Petrella want enough boutique. Yeah, Trella been killing it. Trella been killing on it. But from a defensive perspective, I hate to say it, but what you're seeing at Georgia, given this type of game, where the game is today, this is a once in a generational type defense you're going to see. You will never see a defense as dominant as Georgia like that again. Would bring James's comment back up? What did he say? I was trying to read it. Hope Garcia doesn't transfer competition. I don't think he will, James, because I don't know if you paid attention. If you saw, I saw a couple of times when TVD made some good throws. You could see Garcia on the sideline congratulating him, all smiles. I think Garcia's all in. The thing about Garcia is, if you remember his recruitment, the fans. Now that's the one thing Manny said that he actually wasn't lying. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Trella can hook us up with some Vegas picks, man. Hey, definitely. But if you notice, Manny did say that much, and Manny was right because Garcia to the U, that hashtag Garcia to the U, that went a long way in getting Garcia to commit to Miami. And I think Garcia's all in at Miami. I don't think Garcia's going to leave. If anything, Matosha, whatever his name is, he's going to be. Because when Ja'Cory Brown gets in here, that's going to instantly bump Mataka down on the depth chart even further. And I mean, you know what, man? No hate against him. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, man. You're not going to see no burn with you guys ahead of you. So do what you got to do.
And you guys, this week, we're definitely going to be doing remote. I'll be down in Miami. Was invited to the sit down with a lot of the former Canes players. That's gonna be Thursday night down in Miami. So I'm gonna go remote Friday night. That's happening on Thursday night though at the Don Shula Hotel and Resort down in Miami. So I will be down there and we'll be able to interview former players. And looking forward to doing that, man. I wanted to take Frank, but he's not gonna be able to go with me, man. So you guys pray for a safe trip for me on Thursday. We got a caller. You talk, caller, state your name and where you calling from. They go that seagull and that crow mixed together on the phone. Let's give him a round of applause, you talk, man. We got my guy coming in the building. Mr. Big Groove is in the building.
Groove in the house.
We got Groove in the building,
I got the strangest feeling. The chat about to get live.
Hold on. Groove, give him that crow and that dove. Groove, give him that crow and that dove again. Hit it one time for your boy. Give it to me again.
Groove.
What's up, bro?
What's happening,
good? That ain't nothing. Man, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. Just been eating, man. Just been, you know, I gotta check y'all show out when y'all, you know, when y'all come on, man. You know, they gotta support.
That's what's up.
Much appreciation.
Yeah, man. Tough,
Talk to us, man. What you think about the news?
Man, I'm actually, you know, I wasn't really, I didn't really care too much about Blake James. I don't care if he was here or not, but since the move happened, I think it's a positive. As long as it can be a positive. My thing is this: I don't mind Alonzo. I wouldn't want him as the total AB because he doesn't have because it's more sports than just football. If they somehow can have it where he can be over, you know, just football program, I would be fine with that. But if not, I would like to get the guy from Baylor or Mark Ingram from UAB because, you know, those guys have really built something at those programs. But I'm all in for Zoe if he's just over football and they bring another AD from other sports, which I'm not going to front and act like I just care about the other sports in Miami because I really don't. And basketball, I like North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So,
be cool. Hey, be careful, Groove. Be careful, Groove.
You know, Groove.
I'm sorry.
Be careful, Groove. I've seen a lot of people that whenever like the Miami fans, football fans go into to proclaiming their love for another team in another sport, they be careful, Groove. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful.
You know, I keep it 100, man.
Oh yeah, that's why you my dog.
But far as on the other tip, if they do, it looks like, man, you know, man, it may be at the door. If you know, with a new AD, like I said, I keep been saying this. I'm not for or against Manny. Honestly, I don't care. I just want to win football games. I just understand that it's gonna take more than 3 years for whoever takes over the program if it happens. You feel what I'm saying? And that's my only issue. We can't just keep recycling coaches every 2.5 years because we're never going to get the program where we need to be. We need stability.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's just my biggest take on it. You know what I'm saying? If he's out the door, cool. We're going to lose some recruits, but that's going to happen with, you know what I'm saying? That's going to happen in any program. But if we make the right hire, we may not lose those guys. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Preach.
You know, It's just one of those situations, man. Now it's just a waiting game. But you know, we got the talent on the roster. You know, I don't think that would be an issue for the new guy. It's just to be establishing a culture, and we can establish his culture, you know, what he wants, and the guys buying in. Because with any new hire, you're gonna have guys leave out the program that don't, you know what I'm saying, that probably don't like the guy or like the new philosophy. You know what I'm saying? So that's not the fact that the guys are bad players, but some people just don't mix. So I just want fans to be aware that some guys that you may like may leave. You know what I'm saying? And they may push some people out the program. But who would you guys like to keep if, you know what I'm saying, if the inevitable happened and they get rid of Manny? Who on the staff would y'all keep?
I'd like to keep Lashley.
I'll give Lashley one more year to show him.
On the offensive side, I'm keeping Rob Likens because I love what he's done with the receivers. I'm keeping Hickson because I love what he's done with the running backs. I would give Lashley another shot because I really believe Lashley is kind of not unlocking what we've seen him do at SMU. On the defensive side, I would definitely keep T-Rob.
Yes.
And you know what? Jess Simpson has got a lot of criticism, but I still believe in Jess Simpson because he's been historically a solid D-line coach. So I would keep them. Well, I think more importantly, the ones that have to go is Jonathan Patke. Patke has to go.
What about Gary Justice? Would you keep? Would either one of you guys keep Gary Justice?
Man, see, that's the thing, man. I think on that tip, man, you can kind of. This is the thing. Like me, I would want Lane Kiffin. If we bring Lane Kiffin, I'm pretty sure Lane got guys that he's gonna bring somebody I already know.
Right.
So right. You can expect the whole offense, pretty much the majority of the offensive side of the ball at Ole Miss to come to UM if that was the case. You know, if they do get him. And I wouldn't be opposed to that because look at what they're doing offensively.
So that means Lashley would be out the door.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I think the one that would probably survive would be Hickson and Likens. And I think Fields will be safe too because his recruiting prowess. Because he's a really good recruiter.
Mhm.
So I think those three that would stay because Hickson's a really good recruiter in South Florida, and I know Lane knows and understands that. And also, you know, Fields was over the recruiting at Oregon when you know was able to get him from over there. So that's a big selling point too. But defensively, I don't really know if I'm sold on T-Rob, honestly. Mike Rupp has done better with the DBs than he has, to me, as far as the play.
Do you think that T-Rob has had a fair shake at actually doing what he want to do with the secondary versus Manny being over the defense?
Yes, I think he has had his fair shake because you teach the DBs. It's your job to teach the DBs.
What about the scheme though?
Mark Young had the same scheme, and the DBs played better. Michael Jackson, them boys was monsters.
We had a good defensive line that got to the quarterback too, though. Groove. He had a.
I agree with that. We don't have the defense. I agree with that. We don't have the end plays that we have, you know, have had in the past. But T-Rob was brought here for that reason. You feel what I'm saying? He's known as a developer of talent. You feel what I'm saying? So I would keep him just based off the recruiting purposes, but he would be on. I'm just not. I expected more. I guess I'm more so disappointed because I expected him to be so much more better than, you know what I'm saying, Rump, because everybody was talking about T-Rob. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just my take on it, man. If they want to give him another year, I won't be opposed to it, but I just think he hasn't lived up to the hype.
Groove, the misconception I'm thinking with T-Rob right now, and I feel what you're saying on that, but I think just as T-Rob maybe haven't shown his potential full with what you've seen thus far, look at what he's doing right now with Williams and Kitchens. I mean, I'm thinking the T-Rob effect is starting to really take shape with these freshmen. I mean, I know, you know, DBs are DBs, but old habits are hard to break. You know what I'm saying? You got those other guys, DJ Ivy and them, they've been, you know, you just can't teach an old dog new tricks. And I'm thinking just to
Read that
re-energize,
comment right
you
there.
know,
Read that comment there, Frank.
same thing we can say about Shoot and Ed and have seen zero changes in our defense actually have gotten worse.
What about that, Groove? What you think about that?
I can hear you went out. What did you say?
I'll read it for you. It says the same thing we can say about Shoot and Ed Reed. We brought them in, and we have seen zero changes on our defense actually have gotten worse.
I agree. I don't dispute that. That's what I'm saying. It's not totally on. This is the thing. This is the thing with me. We got to take a lot of stuff into consideration when it comes to total play, because, like I said, we needed some of those veterans in that game this past weekend. You seen them
like who? Like who? Like who?
You needed a bubble. Bolden on the back end.
Why?
Get some of these guys in position because a lot of these
he was always out of position. Hell,
he's the smart. He knew the defense. It's most of a placement thing, getting these guys in the right position because Cam Kitchens was out of position on a couple of times. You see what I'm saying? And even on the play he got beat on the 59-yard pass, it's just you know what I'm saying, just slight placement and body position. You see what I'm saying? I just think that he would be able to get guys a better, you know what I'm saying, in better position. And the moment when they've been too big, I think a lot of those guys was a little too emotional because it was their first game at Doak Campbell against Florida State.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Let me read this comment real quick. Hold on, Groove. Hold on real quick, Groove. Let me read this real quick.
Yes,
David Franklin just made a good point, man. And see, that's kind of where I was coming from, Frank. Don't matter if the DB coach develops talent if the defensive coordinator don't put them in the right spot. See, that's what I'm saying. I just think it's more or less the scheme, Groove. That's kind of where I was coming at.
So what position though? because Cam Kitchens was right there when he got beat on the 59-yard play. But this is the thing: we can't say play the freshman, and then when we play the freshman, they get beat. We talk about we didn't put him in the right position. That's not true because he was right there. He just didn't make the play. Because we're talking about going back to the zone.
On what play are you talking about? What play are you talking about?
On the last drive when he gave up that 59-yard bomb, Cam Kitchens did when it was man to man. He got beat.
Okay.
He just got beat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But he's
people talking about the 4th and 14. We talking about the 4th and 14, but James Williams made the game-winning touchdown in the same zone. The game-winning pick against I think it was either Pitt or Michigan State. NC State. You see what I'm saying? So it was a zone. So it's all about players making a play in certain aspects. It's not all on the coaches and it's not all on the players in certain situations. Sometimes you just got to make a play. You know what I'm saying? You dropping back in a zone and nobody in your zone. You gotta have an IQ. Every guy I know that's defensive back coach or DB coach or a D coordinator, I showed this place. I said players have to adjust. Football is about adjusting on the fly. You see what I'm saying? Number 23 Couch didn't adjust. You feel what I'm saying? He knew. Why are you sitting in the zone and you know that nobody's by, you know that the guy cleared you? Why are you not now relocating yourself? We should have to teach you that in college. That's basic football in high school.
But if you say that, well, we can still say that's coaching as well because.
But my thing is this: you have other players. James Williams did it. That's how you got the pick.
But what about why call a zone in that situation? Period, though, Groove. Yeah. Why did you call a zone on 4th and 14, man? When you got a quarterback that can't pass the ball, why not bring pressure, man, to get him off his spot to make him have to think fast? I don't understand that, bro. I'm sorry.
Did you watch the Ole Miss game against Texas A&M Saturday?
I didn't see that.
Okay, they rushed three linemen and did the same exact zone and got to the quarterback.
But we don't have the same personnel. I'm sure that they have neither.
Alabama did the same. Alabama ran the same three-man zone against LSU the whole entire drive and won the game. That's what I'm saying. The players have to make plays in certain situations. That's all across the board. That's just like I don't agree now. Now with now I agree with people saying about maybe you should have just let them score. You see what I'm saying? I agree with that to a certain extent, so I'm not disputing that. You feel what I'm saying? But people blaming you can't blame Packy on the punt, the gunners not getting to the back of the end zone because they did it early in the game when we put them deep a couple of times. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just a player. Some miscues are on the player. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
We doubted them inside the tent a few times.
I don't agree.
I see what he's saying. I see what he's saying. In other words, what he's saying is they did it right on one point, but on the one that we're all thinking of, they know what they were supposed to do. You can't necessarily make it all on the coach. It's partially on him because he should have reinforced it. But once again, they're on the field. They've got to know, hey, we need to over pursue this ball, be in position to where if it goes close to the goal line, we can down it inside. You know what I'm saying? So I get what he's saying.
This is taught at the high school level. Everybody teaches this. This is not just something every coach, every program teaches the same method on punt. The gunners got a certain responsibility, and one man, you got the return man, and your gunners go around to the goal line. Everybody does this. They practice every day.
I see what he's saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
that's why you can't put it on the coach on that.
I will say this, getting back to the coverage. I have an issue with Manny not wanting to play man. I have an issue with that. And what I'm really believing is he don't have the confidence in his personnel to think they can handle their business in man coverage. We've seen that a couple of times.
Corey Couch showed you that he can play man to man this year?
Not this year. He's regressed. He's regressed. Last year he did more. Now he had his moments, but as a whole,
I agree. This year been playing this good. But then you got DJ Ivy that hasn't really been playing up to par. So
He
who you
ain't
gonna
been
play
playing
man
up
to
the
man
par
with?
in a long time. That's why he ain't starting anymore.
Exactly. So my point is, who you gonna put in?
I would like
But
to see more of Dunson. You got Isaiah Dunson.
yeah,
I mean, hey, you got Marcus Clark. I mean, you got the guys that's been playing. You put
my
those young
thing
guys in that you've
is,
been playing.
I guess, Groove. The point I'm trying to make is, I guess
What's
the
that?
point. What happened?
No,
I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. We trying to play man to man with guys that we've seen get killed in previous games. Who was keeping NC State in the game? Marcus Clark and Takora Couch. So why would we go man in this situation?
Well, you're getting beat
You know what I'm
playing
saying?
zone. You're getting beat playing zone. The zone. We've seen them get beat playing zone so many times. Even with personnel going back 2 years to North Carolina, it doesn't work.
Bro, I don't disagree that we could have played man. We could have played man, but what I'm saying is still I can see the other side of it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's all about at a certain point as a player, you have to say, okay, I'm going to make this play.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be there. Sometimes you got to freelance as a DB. Sometimes you got to take a chance. Like these guys that I talk, you got to make. Sometimes you got to take a chance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You know that you got to know the. You got to know the down and distance.
all right, Groove. I'm up against it, brother.
On that though, bro. I don't disagree. He could have played man. They could have played man on it. But I just think, like you said, he didn't trust the personnel to make. You know what I'm saying? Because of previous miscues. But I get what you.
Right.
I get where you're coming from on that though.
And blitz.
But
Blitz bring pressure.
And like I said, I always try to stand and what I'm saying, interact with y'all show, man, because I love what you guys do, man. I'm gonna try to let y'all get some other guys on.
Love you too, bro. I appreciate the call. Always, man. Love it, bro.
When
Keep
y'all,
on
hey,
in.
plug your show, bro. Plug Storm Warning.
Oh, appreciate it, man. You know, I'm here every Tuesday to check y'all boys out, man.
When y'all plug your show, man, when do you guys come on? Plug your show, man. Go ahead.
We may be on Friday. We're gonna be on probably Friday this week because I switched to night shift, so so my schedule changed up a little bit. So we'll be on this Friday, because I'm off that day.
That's
so
what's up.
By 9:30 on Friday.
All right, y'all. That's Groove from Storm Warning, man.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate.
There he is.
Look at that crow and that dove, y'all. All right, Groove.
All right, Groove. You be good.
It's you talk, baby.
He said 9:30, right? 9:30 on Friday.
What time you say, Groove? Put it in the chat if you're still in there, man.
I think he said 9:30 because if he said 9:30, that's directly after you talk, man. Hey, Friday night action. Started off with you talk and wrap it up with Storm Warning, man.
Yeah, he said
9:30. Yeah. So we conclude,
all right,
hey man.
y'all.
I'm gonna be over there.
All righty, y'all. Larry Frank, go ahead and give your departing words, man, so we can get out of here tonight. I got a long one tomorrow, man. Long one.
Yeah. Real quick, man. I just want to shout out everybody, man. Great calls, great interaction in the chat, everything, man. I tell you what, events happen. I mean, I told y'all on Friday, man. I said win or lose. If we win, I want y'all to pop bottles. If we lost, I want y'all acting a fool and cussing. And y'all did it. Oh, Bulls all day, man. Hey, man. Sorry, D.
This
Sorry.
one time we will bump heads, man. Whenever our teams play. Already they got him once this year, man, with them Raiders. So I'm gonna get him tonight too with the late show.
I want my round back on that hardwood. I'm gonna get my round back on that hardwood, man. So, but nah, man, real talk.
Cole Breeze, you already know what it is, Cole Breeze. Look at it. He
See, now
doesn't leave back in the center.
You supposed to be my homeboy, bro. Like he gonna really
Kansas
do
City,
me
man.
like that.
Thank you, brother. Like
Shouts out to you,
always, man.
Kansas
Love you,
City,
bro.
man. But nah,
Kansas
man,
City,
real
I'm down
talk,
there in your
man.
city this week. Go ahead, bro.
No, real quick. I just wanted to say, man, shouts out to everybody for all of the calls. But Saints,
say anything on?
yeah. No word as of yet. I think he's gonna be a signing day. You're gonna have to wait until he signs that day, December the 15th. So, yeah. I just keep my eyes and ears open for that. for the actual commitment. But nah, man, real talk,
Sigmund.
man. I just wanted to say thanks to all of y'all, man. Had fun, enjoyed it. Like I say, man, getting with y'all, like I said before, man, is just great. And I mean, given what happened over the weekend, but hey, bro, I just feel great with this Blake James thing, and I just can't wait. I'm just waiting for my phone to say breaking news. That's all I'm gonna
That's all we
say.
wait
So
for.
that's
Wait
it.
for the
That's
second
it.
part.
Yes, sir. So that's all I got, man. We'll see y'all Friday. I'll see y'all Friday.
Sigmund, I don't think I can do it, man. I'm gonna try it though, man. I think that's what it is.
Hey,
That's my
hey,
groove call right now, man.
I'm gonna tell you something now, real quick though, real quick. Groove doing something that originated in Louisiana, and you know I feel some kind of way when I see him doing it. So I gotta. No, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I'm a little. I sound like I'm drunk.
Hey, Groove, I got it right. I got it, dude.
Oh,
Groove, I got you, Mark. I got you.
I'm gonna have to do like Tupac and Above the Rim. Like Tupac and Above the Rim.
Well,
So
who that was? Birdie. Wasn't that Birdie? Wasn't it?
that was
That was our
Birdie.
boy.
That was Birdie. That was
Machiavelli. Machiavelli for all of you youngsters.
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
man. Listen, y'all, man. Hey, great show. Appreciate all of
Absolutely.
you guys, like always. Love you. Like I said, Sigmund, I appreciate the safe trips. I'm gonna be heading down on Thursday. I'll be down at the Don Shula Hotel and Golf Course, man, at the sit around table with the former Canes, where we get to ask these guys questions and get their opinion about the state of the program. So, hey, love all of you guys. Like I say, send your addresses, everything to, let me put it up real quick. Because like I say, I like to send stuff out to all of you guys that be in the chat that support the show. I don't care what it is. You may get a hat, shirt, put your addresses in there right there. Latrella, what's going on? Like I said, a lot of you guys will be receiving stuff this week. Love everybody. Thank you, like always, for the commentary and the participation in the show. I'll be remote on Friday. We're having a show 8:00. So I will see you guys on Friday. Love you guys again. Appreciate you. You already know. Let's give the chat a round of applause. Great night like always. Before we get out of here, last range, you already know how we do it. Yeah. Tara Jones, man, where you was? Hold on, I see we got I'm gonna put your chat up here. You know, we ain't scared to put you up there. You won, but where you was after Jackson? Who was it? Jacksonville State jumped on you?
Yeah, Jacksonville State.
Yeah. Where you was, Tara, when you whenever Jacksonville State jumped on y'all? We'll be back at your ass next year though, Tara. So you stay tuned. Make sure you keep on coming over here too. Love you, Tara, man. It's all fun, brother. Love you, man. Stay safe. Everybody, man, let's throw some names. Big Groove, shout out to Groove, James Freeman, David Franklin. I'm
Chris
after you.
Malone,
Go.
James Freeman,
Brother
Chris
Jay
Malone,
Blaze,
Jay
Joseph
Blaze,
Bernard, Kane City Cartel,
Josh Ayers, Jeffrey O'Neal, Trella,
JD, Wayne Foster,
Cole
we're gonna
Breezy,
get Cole Breezy, Andres,
DJ Sam,
Kane City Cartel, DJ What It Do, James Freeman,
BNH,
what up?
Byron McKenzie,
Sigmund,
all of y'all. Sigmund.
Brother Jay Blaze. Love all of you guys. It's been real. Take care. We'll see you on Friday. Everybody stay safe. Y'all know how we start every show, and you know how we end every show. It ain't no us without you, baby.
Without you, baby.
And we out. Coach Hayes, I'll be talking to you right about now. Larry Frank, love you, brother. It's been real.
Much love, bro.
Talk to you on Friday, man.
And I heard the cat is popping bottles since he heard what happened to Blake. The cat say, I ain't committing suicide no more.
That's what the cat said.
The cat say, I got a reason to live.
You talk, we out, man. Love y'all. Groove, I'm going out with you, boy.
It's you talk, baby. It's you talk, baby.